case study tracing, a missing environmental engineer, Trier client background. A UK-based environmental consultancy contacted Bond Reese to trace a missing environmental engineer who had travelled to Trier, Germany, to oversee an environmental impact assessment for a large-scale infrastructure project. Trier, one of Germany's oldest cities, is located along the Moselle River and is known for its rich historical sites and beautiful natural surroundings. The engineer was tasked with evaluating the potential environmental risks associated with the project, particularly its effects on local water systems. When the engineer missed several key project meetings and failed to respond to communication attempts, the consultancy grew concerned about the engineer's safety and the progress of the assessment. The investigation Bond Reese gathered all relevant details regarding the engineer's recent activities, communications and accommodations. The engineer had been staying near the city centre, close to the project's administrative offices and the Moselle River, which was a critical part of the environmental impact assessment. The last known communication from the engineer was an email confirming their attendance at a site visit along the riverbank in the Zurlauben district, an area known for its natural beauty and environmental significance. Digital footprint and local contacts. Our digital forensics team analysed the engineer's phone records, GPS data and financial transactions. The last known GPS signal placed the engineer near the Moselle River in the Zurlauben district, but no further communication followed. Bond Reese contacted local project managers, environmental experts and hotel staff to gather additional information. Witnesses confirmed that the engineer had been seen conducting inspections along the riverbank but had not returned to the hotel or attended any subsequent meetings. On-the-ground investigation in Trier. Bond Reese dispatched local investigators to Trier, focusing on the Zurlauben district, the Moselle River and the engineer's accommodation. Investigators reviewed CCTV footage from local businesses and public areas near the river to trace the engineer's movements. After following several leads, our team discovered that the engineer had ventured into a remote section of the riverbank to conduct water quality tests. Further investigation revealed that the engineer had experienced a medical emergency due to exhaustion and dehydration while conducting tests in an isolated area. The engineer was found by passers-by who called for medical assistance, but delays in communication and the loss of the engineer's personal identification prevented timely notification of the consultancy firm. Outcome: Bond Reese quickly located the environmental engineer and confirmed their condition, providing this critical information to the consultancy firm in London. After receiving medical treatment and rest, the engineer was able to recover and return to complete the environmental impact assessment, ensuring that the project remained on track with minimal delays. Why Bond Reese? This case demonstrated Bond Reese expertise in managing investigations within sensitive environmental projects in cities like Trier. By leveraging advanced digital forensics, local knowledge of environmental assessments, and efficient on-the-ground search efforts, Bond Reese ensured the safe recovery of the missing engineer, allowing the consultancy's project to proceed without significant disruption.